Today I'm going to be reviewing No Way Out 2008. This event was held in the Thomas Mack Center in Las Vegas, Nevada on February 17, 2008. 15,240 fans were in attendance. The buy rate for this pay-per-view was 329,000. The first match saw Chavo Guerrero defend the ECW Championship against CM Punk. The match started out with Punk delivering a kick to Chavo after he slapped him. Chavo targeted Punk's ribs in the first few minutes of the match. Punk was looking for the GTS, but Chavo countered into a Hurricanrana. He then attempted the Three Amigos, but Chavo countered. Punk then placed Chavo on the top rope, and he attempted a Hurricanrana, but Chavo held on. He then hit the Frog Splash to retain the title. The second match was the SmackDown Elimination Chamber match. The winner would face the World Heavyweight Champion at WrestleMania. The Undertaker, Batista, Finlay, MVP, The Great Khali, and Big Daddy V were the participants. Batista and The Undertaker started the match. They fought for the first 5 minutes. He threw Batista onto the steel and he continued using the chamber as a weapon. Batista fought back and both men were knocked down before Big Daddy V entered. He began dominating both Batista and The Undertaker. He even knocked The Undertaker out of the chamber. Batista bounced back with a massive spinebuster and he clotheslined Big Daddy V onto the steel. Undertaker capitalized on this by hitting a DDT, allowing Batista to eliminate the 500-pounder. The Great Khali entered and he began dominating before Batista neutralized him with a spear. Undertaker then locked in the Hell's Gate, forcing the Great Khali to tap out for the elimination. Finlay entered next and he ran into a kick from The Undertaker. He hit the Celtic Cross, but it got him a 2 count. He continued his assault outside the ring. MVP entered last, but he refused to let the pod door open. Undertaker opened the pod and he unloaded on MVP. Once he recovered, he pulled out his decorative chain and he choked Finlay with it. He then blasted The Undertaker, which busted him open. MVP then climbed to the top of the pod, but The Undertaker grabbed him and proceeded to throw him off the top of the pod, allowing Finlay to eliminate him. Hornswoggle popped up from under the chamber, and he handed Finlay the shillelagh. He blasted both Batista and The Undertaker. Batista attempted to hit the Batista bomb, but Finlay countered. Undertaker chokeslammed Finlay onto the steel for the elimination. And we were down to 2, Batista and The Undertaker. These two had a mini match that saw The Undertaker counter a power slam into the Tombstone Piledriver to punch his ticket to WrestleMania. So The Undertaker will face the World Heavyweight Champion at WrestleMania. The third match was a career-threatening match between Ric Flair and Mr. Kennedy. If Ric Flair loses, then he has to retire. Throughout the match, Kennedy targeted Flair's knee and he locked in various submission holds. Flair fought back, but Kennedy hit the Green Bay Plunge, which got him a 2 count. Flair then locked in the figure 4 leg lock, forcing Kennedy to tap out. Flair then announced himself the winner, and he lives to fight another day. The fourth match saw Edge defend the World Heavyweight Championship against Rey Mysterio. Before the match, Rey suffered a torn bicep at a live event, so Rey was at a big disadvantage. During the match, Edge targeted Rey's arm. Rey did get some offense in, and he even hit the 619, but he couldn't capitalize on it due to his injured arm. Edge then hit the spear in midair to retain the title. Then the Big Show made his return. Big Show returned after a year-long hiatus. The crowd was really happy to see him back. Big Show said that he's faster, he's meaner, and he's ready to be back in the WWE. Then he noticed Rey Mysterio and he went after him. He taunted Floyd Mayweather, who was sitting at ringside. He was about to chokeslam Rey, but Mayweather sprinted into the ring where he went face-to-face with the Giant. Big Show shoved him and he went down to a knee. And Mayweather blasted him with vicious lefts and rights. He ran out of the ring and Big Show teared through the security, only to be stopped by officials. Shane McMahon came out and he calmed the Giant down. This was the beginning of the Big Show and Floyd Mayweather feud. The fifth match saw Randy Orton defend the WWE Championship against John Cena. The match itself was good. Orton targeted Cena's surgically repaired pec, but Cena made a comeback. They fought outside the ring as the referee was counting. They both beat the count at 9. Orton went for the RKO, but Cena countered and locked in the STFU, but Orton grabbed the rope. Orton tried to get himself counted out, and he hit the RKO on Cena. He tried to win by countout, but Cena beat the count at 9. Since Orton couldn't beat Cena, he decided to slap the referee to cause the DQ. And look at Orton, smiling because he found a way to retain the title. After the match, Cena hit the FU and he locked in the STFU. Cena looked at the WrestleMania sign because he realized his WrestleMania opportunity was gone. Cena won the Royal Rumble. He was going to WrestleMania, but he wasted this whole thing on No Way Out. The main event was the Raw Elimination Chamber match. The winner would face the WWE Champion at WrestleMania. Triple H, Shawn Michaels, Chris Jericho, Jeff Hardy, JBL, and Umaga were the participants. Shawn Michaels and Chris Jericho started the match. They went back and forth until Umaga entered. He went after both men and he even hit a double Samoan drop. Jericho locked in the walls of Jericho while HBK locked in the crossface. JBL entered next. He went after Jericho and he threw HBK onto the steel. He continued attacking Jericho until Triple H entered. The game had all the momentum going his way and he even threw Umaga into the chamber pod. Jericho hit the code breaker on JBL to eliminate him. JBL then grabbed two steel chairs and he blasted everyone in sight, including Umaga. Due to these chair shots, Jericho was busted open. Jeff Hardy entered last and he went after everyone in sight. Umaga drove Jericho through the pod. He was about to hit the Samoan spike, but Shawn Michaels hit the sweet chin music. Jericho then hit the code breaker and Triple H hit the pedigree. Jeff then climbed to the top of the pod where he hit a picture-perfect swanton bomb, allowing Jericho to eliminate Umaga. Shawn Michaels hit the sweet chin music, allowing Jeff Hardy to eliminate Jericho. Triple H then hit the pedigree to eliminate Shawn Michaels. Triple H and Jeff Hardy were the final two men. They had a back and forth mini match. Triple H hit the pedigree, but Jeff kicked out. He grabbed a steel chair and he was going to pedigree Jeff onto it, but he countered by delivering a low blow. He went for the twist of fate, but Triple H countered and hit the pedigree onto the steel chair to punch his ticket to WrestleMania. And that's No Way Out 2008. This was simply one of the best pay-per-views of 2008. After the event, Big Show would begin his feud with Floyd Mayweather while Edge continued his feud with The Undertaker. Randy Orton would begin his feud with John Cena and Triple H, and Shawn Michaels would go on to face Ric Flair at WrestleMania. Leave a comment down below and tell me what you thought of this pay-per-view. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.